Y cholleros, what's good? I'm in San Jose. If anybody knows the restaurant Flora Farms, it's right there. This is fractional Flora Farms. And then this is a project Sendero that we have. Dropped some renders. Just starting construction on this. Should be around December of 26. I'm putting it out there. I think this is the best rental income play in Cabo. Why? Well, let's look across there. Anybody wants this, I can send this information. They're very tight-lipped at giving information on these, right? So in July, if everybody knows July, it's not the most popular time here, which means that rates go down. They're charging between $850 and $1,100 for a 2-bedroom there, depending on if it has a pool or not, per night. By the way, the first question we get on this is it fractional? Is it timeshare? No, I'm not going to be doing anything with the F or the T word, okay? So these are full ownership. We've sold the penthouses out, sold a couple more units. Believe it or not, every buyer so far is from California. So I actually sourced this land for the developer. They've done another project called Sendero. I was just there, on time, and more importantly on budget. The only difference between Sendero and Sendero is the architect, and they basically kind of upgraded the architect and using Francisco Pardo, very famous architect out of Mexico City. 16 units, 7 have sold, 9 are left. Next sale triggers that 50%, and they're going to be raising prices. I've actually gotten 2 clients in here, and they see the value proposition. These are going to rent super well, and on top of it, it's kind of the antithesis of a Cabo San Lucas play, where you just have a lot of development going on. That was something we discussed at the Cabo Real Estate Summit. You probably have 25% of the demand that you used to have in that area, because there's half as many buyers, but there's twice as much development. So you come out here. By the way, going next door is a yoga studio, which will be nice. And then you have Acre, and you have Flora Farms. And then you have there, if you go over that way, that's Punta Gorda and the East Cape. You can see that mountain right there. So this is a really good opportunity. The penthouses are gone. It's 2 towers, right? So first tower, by the way, we convinced them to increase the water capacity here, and there are no water issues in San Jose like there are in Cabo, but the developer has listened to everything. He had these duplex units, and we turned them into flats, because generally you're gonna have an older buyer here. The architect was out of Mexico City, and he was laughing because he said those little flats are like super common amongst younger people in Mexico City, but that's not our market. So we changed that. So we've been changing things to the good. You got amenities, pool, security, get you all that information. The second tower, we're on the 3rd floor, and it's 5 stories. So this is the view from the 3rd. You got the 4th, and then you got the 5th. We still have all the 4th level and 2 on the 3rd level. And I think there's probably a few left in the first building too. But once again, we've done all this before they even started construction, based upon the progress in Sendero. But more importantly, and I will pin this, I will hold it to somebody, any project that you are buying in right now and you're looking for rental income, I feel very confident that this will rent out for half of what that is renting out for, which will be higher and less competition than what you are seeing over in Cabo. So I think this play makes a lot of sense for investment. And then let's be honest, this is going to be super nice, so you could use it. Sauna, pool, security, gym, you know, everybody's got a dedicated parking spot. You have storage, you know, so there's a lot of cool stuff within this project. And to be honest, the pricing's really good. We're at mid-4s. Next sale, it will kick up. So if you have any interest in this one, reach out. Andrea's name's over there. Don't reach out to her, reach out to me. I'm just kidding. we work as a team. So contact me or Andrea for information on this one. And you know, just another lovely day in Los Cabos. Heading out to the East Cape to Nine Palms right now to meet up with somebody from Mexico City. Just wanted to stop by and see where everything was at here. Stop by Sendero first, which has been great. And like I said, on budget. So you have the confidence that this one, sales velocity is really good, you know. So, and then you have nine units left out of 16. It's really not that many. So I think as soon as this one starts going vertical, people are going to realize the flip side of that is generally, you know, more sales and then pricing increases, you know. But at the end of the day, this is a really solid project. I think the people that got in first are going to see equity of probably just north of 200 grand, and they're happy. They already own property here, so this will probably be overflow and rental income play. So if you want information, I've been out of the videos for a minute, just with this conference we did and a little travel and whatnot, staying busy, but I'm gonna keep the videos rolling. Everybody have a good day, and I will see you guys on the next one.